So now in the second session, let's continue our practice to practice 2 ya. So it's about, the practice is about practicing dialogue. I will give you the example. And then after that, I need you and one of your friends to practice the dialogue together. Okay? So this is the practice 2. We can find, this is from the book of Sheep or Sheep, Unit 12, page 1446. You can find the audio in Google Classroom. And then please let me repeat the dialogue for you. The title is The Worstness. So mostly the words in this dialogue is about the sound of yeah. The title, The Worstness. Nurse, nurse, I'm thirsty. Nurse, my head hurts. Nurse Sherman always wears such dirty shirts. He never arrives at work early. He and Nurse Turner weren't at work on Thursday, were they? No, they weren't. Nurse Sherman is the worst nurse in the world, isn't he? Sir Herbert? No, he isn't, Colonel Burton. He's the worst nurse in the world. Okay, that's the example for you. So, mostly the words in this dialogue using sound For example, nurse, nurse, thirsty, thirst, here. You may not to pronounce R here, so just say it thirsty. Jadi R di sini boleh tidak dibunyikan, cukup dipanjangkan saja. Thirsty, begitu ya. Nurse, for example here. Di situ kan ada huruf R. But we may not to pronounce R here. Jadi nggak usah dibunyikan, tidak apa-apa. Nurse, cukup dipanjangkan, kemudian langsung ke suara S. Nurse, my head hurts. Hurts. R-nya di sini tidak dibunyikan, tapi T dan S tetap dibunyikan. Hurts. Kemudian nurse, Sherman. Di sini suara E-nya di Sherman, bukan Sherman, tapi Sherman. Di sini bukan worse, tapi where. Where. Seperti di mana, kemana. Ini memakai sama, bacanya where. Where. Such dirty shirt. Dirt and shirts. Itu pakai suara And then arrive at work early. Jadi boleh tidak dibunyikan early. Seperti itu saja tidak apa-apa. And then nurse Turner. Di sini dua-duanya berbunyi And then this weren't Kalau di sini wears. Di sini were. Suara E-nya di situ. And then work Thursday. Were lagi. No, they weren't. Oke, di sini bunyinya ada di sini were. Be careful antara were dan di sini were. Oke. Nurse Sherman worst. Nurse in the word. Oke, Herbert. Di sini suara E dua-duanya. Colonel Burton. Suara E dua-duanya. The worst nurse in the world. Di sini R-nya tidak perlu dibunyikan, tidak apa-apa. Jadi tinggal L dan ding. World. He's the worst nurse in the world. Gitu ya. Okay. Well, by the way, before that, is there any one of you haven't practiced or practice one? Ada teman-teman yang belum? Mbak Yeni, have you practiced the practice one?
Saya, Miss.
Iya, okay, come on.
She's got fur.
Yeah.
She's got fur.
Mhm.
It's a turn sign. It's a turn sign. I wouldn't like warm soup. I wouldn't like warm soup. He's a fast walker. He's a fast worker.
Very good, thank you, Mbak Yeni. And now for practice 2, we just focus on sound 2. Jadi di practice 2, fokus di suara saja ya. Please practice 2 by 2. So ask your friend to accompany you to practice the practice 2. So yes, I think only there are 2 persons here in the dialogue. So you can be, for example, you become Sahabat, so your friend become Colonel Burton. Anyone want to start to practice the dialogue? Mbak Yani lagi. Baru sama siapa terserah, sama siapa aja. Anyone?
Amrina, Miss.
Yes, Mbak Amrina. With whom are you? Sama siapa?
Saya, Miss.
Yeah. Okay, come on.
Nurse.
Siapa dulu, Miss?
Siapa barusan yang duluan? Mbak Kartika. Iya, Mbak Amrina sama Mbak Kartika.
Kartika.
Iya. Silakan. Siapa yang mau duluan? Om Pimpa.
Kaisar.
Saya dulu ya, Miss.
Iya, silakan.
Nurse,
Nurse, I'm thirsty.
nurse, my head hurts.
Nurse, chairman always wears such dirty shirt.
He never arrives at work early.
He and Nurse Turner were not at work on Thursday, were they?
No, they weren't.
Nurse Sherman in the worst nurse is the worst nurse in the world, isn't he, Sir Herbert?
No, he isn't, Colonel Burton. He's the worst nurse in the world.
Oke, very good. Thank you, Mbak Amrina and Mbak Kartika. Be careful ya. Be careful on your slip tongue. Hati-hati slip tongue di bagian where's and where. Where and where. Okay. So next partner.
I am Miss
Yes, Mbak Sandy. With whom are you? Anyone?
with Indah Nabila.
Okay, Mbak Indah. Okay, come on.
Mutu in.
Mbak In, betul
Iya,
Mbak In. Ya, go. Who's first? Siapa yang duluan?
You or me, in. Kamu tak aku.
Aku
Cepet kan.
wis.
Ya wes, dan enak kon golek sing titik. Dan
Yeah. Nurse,
nurse, I am thirsty.
nurse, my head hurt.
Nurse, Sherman always wears such dirty shirts.
He never arrived at work early.
He and a nurse Summer weren't at work on Thursday, were they?
No, they weren't. weren't.
Nurse Sherman is the worst nurse in the world, isn't he, Sir Herbert?
No, he isn't Colonel Bur- Bur-
Button.
Burton. He's the worst nurse in the world.
Okay, Colonel Button. Okay, thank you Mbak Indah and Mbak Sandi Putri. Once again
Yes,
ya, this is
miss.
where. Di sini where. And then
Where
this is were. No
were
sermon always wear such dirty shirts. He and Nurse Turner weren't at work on Thursday, were they? Okay. Di sini where,
yes, miss. Where
and this is were.
were
Mm-mm.
oh
Okay. Okay, thank you so much for Mbak Indah and Mbak Sandi.
you're
Next,
welcome, miss.
next couple. Who's next? Come on. The time is running. Mbak Vega, you want to try? Okay, we want to accompany Mbak Vega. Come on. Unmute your microphone. Okay, Mbak Adele. Mbak Adele and Mbak Vega, come on.
Mbak Vega dulu. Nurse, I'm thirsty.
Nurse, my head hurts.
Nurse Herman always wears such dirty shirts.
He never arrives or work early.
He and Nurse Turner weren't at work on Thursday, were they?
No, they weren't.
Nurse Herman is the worst nurse in the world. Isn't he, Sir Herbert?
No, he isn't. Colonel Burton. He's the worst nurse in the world.
Okay. Ya teman-teman penasaran loh sama wajahnya Mbak Vega. Di offin terus kameranya.
Jangan sekali lagi ya.
Well, okay. Thank you so much for Mbak Vega and Mbak Adele.
You're welcome.
Nah. Okay. Thank you Mbak Vega once again. Okay, next. Next couple.
Saya, Miss.
Okay.
Mumpung baterai saya mau mati.
Ya, ya. Mas Tovan, with whom are you? Sama siapa nih, Mas Tovan? Anyone want to accompany Mas Tovan?
Nggak tahu.
Yang cepetan.
Siapa, teman-teman?
Ayo cepetan
Saya,
sebelum. Iya. Ya, come on.
Alfia.
Ya, Mbak Alfia, come on.
Siapa duluan?
Siapa dulu? Ladies first.
Oh iya. Nurse.
Nurse, I'm thirsty.
Nurse, my head hurts.
Nurse Sherman always wears such dirty shirt.
He never arrived at work early.
He and a nurse Turner went at work Thursday, were they?
No, they weren't.
Nurse Sherman is the worst nurse in the world, isn't he, Sir
No,
Herbert?
No, he isn't. Colonel Burton is the worst nurse in the world.
Okay, good. Thank you so much, Mbak Alfia and Mas Tovan. Next one, next
You're welcome.
couple. Mbak Rinda, Mbak Yeni, Mbak Divya. Mbak Divya jajarnya sama Mas Nurhalis ya. Mas Nurhalisnya nggak muncul.
Dari couple nih. Ini ya, bawa kangen.
Jaksul, don't you want to practice? Mbak Divya. Mas Aziz,
Ya, Mam.
yuk practice.
With whom?
With whom? Anyone want to accompany Masul?
With me.
Yeah, come on.
Oh, who are you? Okay.
Yeah.
Nurse.
Nurse, I'm thirsty.
Nurse, my head hurts.
Nurse Sherman always wears such dirty shirts.
He never arrives at work early.
He and Nurse Turner were at work on Thursday. Were they?
No, they weren't.
Nurse Sherman is the worst nurse in the world, isn't he, Sir Herbert?
No, he isn't. Colonel Burton, he is the worst nurse in the world.
Okay, thank you so much, the boys, Mas Aziz and Mas Sultan. Next one. Next one. Mbak Glorinda, Mbak Divya, Mbak Yeni.
Yes, Miss.
Yes, with who?
Terserah, Miss.
Yeah. Anyone want to accompany Mbak Glorinda? Mbak Yeni maybe? Mbak Alvina? Yes. Okay.
First.
Mbak Alvina, Mbak Glorinda, who is the first? Mbak Glorinda deh.
Nurse.
Nurse, I'm thirsty.
Nurse, my head hurts.
Nurse Sherman always wears such dirty shirt.
He never arrives at work early.
He and Nurse Turner weren't at work on Thursday, were they?
No, they weren't.
Nurse Sherman is the worst nurse in the world, isn't he, Sir Herbert?
No, he isn't. Colonel Burton. He is the worst nurse in the world.
That's all. Okay, very good. Thank you, Mbak Glorinda and Mbak Alvina. Anyone who have fun practice? Mbak Amrina, Mbak Unun, Mbak Yeni.
Saya Miss.
Yeah, come on. Oh. Yep, anyone want to start? Mbak Unun and
Sama saya, Miss.
sama Mbak Yeni.
Saya
Iya.
sama
Nadila.
Unun,
Yeah,
Miss.
come on.
Nurse.
Nurse, I'm thirsty.
Nurse, my head hurts.
Nurse Sherman always wears such dirty shirts.
He never arrives at work early.
He and nurse Turner weren't at work on Thursday, were they?
No, they weren't.
Nurse Sherman is the worst nurse in the world, isn't he, Sir Herbert?
No, he isn't Colonel Burton. He's the worst nurse in the world.
Okay. He's the worst nurse in the world. Okay, thank you Mbak Yeni and Mbak Unun. Next one. Siapa nih yang belum? Mbak Amrina? Sudah ya?
Amrina sudah, Miss.
Okay, I think that's all dong. Sudah selesai dong. Oh, Mbak Divya tadi kemana ya? Ya, hilang juga nih kayaknya. Iya, cannot
Nggak
find
ada
Mbak.
sinyal, Miss.
Well, there is the Mbak Divya. Well, that's all. So maybe you can practice again at home. Just small tips for you. If you maybe at home get bored to practice like this, you get bored to practice pronunciation by reading the dialogue or maybe reading the text or something, you can practice pronunciation by singing a song. So find in YouTube the lyric video, find the lyric, and then sing together with the video. That can give you another practice of pronunciation. Yeah, if in the class you practice with me like this, but if at home, if there is no my class, you can also make your pronunciation better by singing a song. So find your favorite song and then find the video. It's better if you find the lyric video so you can find the song and then you can read the lyric and then listen carefully, and then after that sing that song. I think that can make you that can give you another practice of pronunciation. Actually, if we have a class, a real class, offline class, maybe we can practice by singing, yeah. But if in online class like this, I think it's so difficult to sing together. So maybe if you want to practice your pronunciation in another way, so you may practice yourself at home by singing a song, okay? Or maybe someday I will give you a task to sing a song. Don't you want to do it for me? Waduh, suruh nyanyi, Miss. Iya, nyanyi di kamar mandi. Well, Maybe not now, maybe someday, because actually I'm also what is that? Unconfident to sing in front of people, but maybe if you are confident to sing just alone in your room or maybe in bathroom and maybe in your bedroom to make your pronunciation better, you may try to practice by singing gitu ya. So next time tak kasih PR gitu ya. Practice pronunciation by singing. PR tapi tidak dikumpulkan, tidak saya nilai. Silahkan praktis lagi pakai lagu-lagu bahasa Inggris ya, tapi ya. Bukan lagu Korea ya. Karena kita kelasnya kelas pronunciation bahasa Inggris ya. Jadi yang K-pop mohon ditahan dulu. So your homework to practice pronunciation by singing English song. Oke. Silakan cari lagu-lagu yang slow, yang gampang diikuti gitu ya. Then you can make it as your pronunciation practice at home. And remember to find the lyric. So you can read the lyric and then you can practice the pronunciation also. Okay?
Miss,
Yes?
mau tanya, ini lagunya apa terserah kami gitu?
Terserah. Saya nggak bilang ngumpulin kok. Cuma trik
Iya,
untuk
Miss.
praktis di rumah aja. Mau
Iya,
sambil
Miss.
TikTokan, sambil nyanyi. Oke.
Yes, Miss.
Well, so that's another trick to practice pronunciation. Maybe you get bored with this practice kan? So let's find another way. So the way is, yes, practice pronunciation by singing a song. Once again, English song ya. Lagu berbahasa Inggris. Yang K-pop mohon ditahan dulu. Yang biasanya selawatan besok ya. Kalau mulutan aja ya. Untuk practice pronunciation-nya pakai lagu bahasa Inggris aja ya. Gitu ya, Cak Sul?
Yes, Mom. Tarik sis.
Yang K-popan, kopluan mohon ditahan dulu ya untuk PR practice pronunciation-nya. Cari, find English song, find the video lyric, and then practice at home. Okay. So, is there any question? Is there any question?
No.
Don't you want to ask?
Nothing, Mom. Nothing.
Okay. Then you want to ask, will we end this class today? Ini kelasnya mau
Iya,
diakhiri
memang
nggak
tadi,
sih? Yes.
tadi Mbak Vega tanya ini kode kelas untuk yang kelas apa Google Classroom.
Oke. Sebenarnya oke. Nanti saya ini Mbak Vega. Ya. Next I will share again in WA group ya. Oke.